Hare Krishna Dhanush, Hare Krishna Piyusha, Vitika.
Hare Krishna, ma'am.
When is your exam, Piyusha Vitika?
Ma'am, 8th.
8th of April.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, are you all preparing for your exams as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. And how is Dhanush's hand now? Yes, Dhanush.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Shikaran.
Ma'am,
Yes, Nandika.
can we tell Shloka today?
Yes, Nandika, you can share the shlokas which you have learned. Vidhi ma'am is there.
Okay, ma'am. This is a different Shloka, ma'am.
Means apart from Bhagavad Gita, or it is like it is there in
Yes,
Bhagavad
ma'am.
Gita. Okay, no
1
issue. You
minute,
can
ma'am. I'll show
recite.
you the book.
Okay,
1 minute, ma'am.
sure.
This book, ma'am. One at the...
Is it in Kannada language?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I can't read Kannada. Can you read it for us? For
It
for
is
me?
Sri Vishnu Sahasranamam.
Okay. So you have like learned the whole Shastranam. Your video is stuck, Nandika. Okay. How are you, Dhanush?
I'm fine, ma'am.
Okay. How's your pain now?
It's good, and the plaster is not gonna came out after it's gonna came out after a year
Okay, it will take 1 more year.
to be a patient. After that, it's still this, and after that, it's stitches removal. After that, I have to then I can remove the whole thing.
Be
At
careful till then.
at April 11th, I have X-ray,
Okay. Be
and doctor
careful
will
till
see
then.
I can play sports and not, and they will remove this part and this part.
Acha, okay. Recover soon.
Ma'am,
Yes, Nandika.
ma'am, what she is showing? Vishnu Sahasranamam.
She's showing Vishnu Shastranam, means 1000 names of Vishnu Bhagwan.
It's 1,000.
Yes, 1000. There are so many names of Vishnu Bhagwan. So
Ma'am,
she was sharing. Yes, Nandika.
and one shloka from this book.
Okay, you can recite when class will start.
Ma'am, when all of them come, ma'am, or when the
Yes.
class starts?
We
All
will
at
like
the
do
class.
mantra meditation now, and then when class will start, you can ask Riddhi ma'am to unmute your for to recite the shloka. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Riddhi ma'am, are you there?
Yes, I'm there. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna ma'am.
So, Hare Krishna, everyone else also. How are you all doing?
Hare Krishna, ma'am.
Hare Krishna. How are you all? I was
Fine,
hearing the
ma'am.
conversation. Yes. So, yes, today we will be having, okay, it's our revision session. We will be revising all the remaining shlokas that we have done, okay? Then, in the end, okay, whichever shlokas you all are comfortable to recite, you have learned very properly, okay, we will have a lot of time today. So, I will give everyone a chance, okay, to recite, okay? But before that, like how we begin
Ma'am,
every time, we will
shloka.
Yes, you can recite any shlokas there. But I would also, like all the, if you know all, then it's good, okay? Because we've done not much, right? We've done quite few only. So if you can recite any of them, then that's fine, okay? And whichever you're comfortable with, that also you can recite. So for now, I will,
Recite two of them.
yes, you can recite. Okay, I'll give you
Do
a
we
chance.
have to recite now?
No, not now. Now we'll do Nam Jap, okay? We'll start with
After
Hare
that,
Krishna Namla. Yes, after that, I will do revision. Then at the end, okay, I'll give everyone a chance to recite. Okay, cool. That works that way, right? All right. So we can begin, okay? You can close your eyes and join your hands, and the ones who are using the beats, you can use your beats, okay? जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे राम राम हरे हरे कृष्णा हरे राम राम हरे हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे राम हरे Okay. Hare Krishna. So we are 10 of us right now. I would like that, all of you can switch on your videos. Okay, because it's going to be an interactive session. Okay, we're just going to revise. Today, nothing new will be taught. We're just going to revise whatever we have learned. Okay, the shlokas. So all of you can switch on your videos so that I can see how many of you are reciting and all. So let's make it interactive. Okay, you can switch on your video. Arya, Mahati, Preksha, Swayam. Okay. So yes, we will start with the revision first of all. Okay. Then in the end, we will be reciting. So Spurti Mataji, you can share the screen. Yes. Yes. So today we'll be revising the shlokas. We can start with the first shloka for today. Yes. So this is from chapter 9, verse 22. Okay. This is something which we have already discussed in our previous classes. Today we are just revising. Okay. Okay, Swam, it is not convenient for you to turn on the video. Okay, no problem. Other than Swam, others you can switch on. If you can't switch on for some reason, you can mention what's the reason. But if it's possible for you all to switch on the video, then it's better you can switch on. In that way, you will also be able to concentrate better. Okay. So, like how do we recite shlokas every time? First I say, okay, then you repeat after me, right? In that way we will be doing. Okay. So this is 9.22. Yes, can we go back to that screen? Yes. So this shloka says, Anan. Yes, I can start now. अनन्यश्चिन्तयन्तो मां ये जन प्रयुपासते तेषं नित्यभियुक्तानं योगकेशं विहम्यहम्. We can move on to the translation first. We'll see the meaning. Yes. So by those who always worship me with exclusive devotion, meditating on my transcendental form, to them I carry what they lack and I preserve what they have. So we had already discussed this shlok, right? Once upon a time. And what did we see? That God is telling here, Lord Krishna, He's telling here that whoever is in His exclusive devotion, okay, in pure devotion, who does, someone had asked me the meaning of transcendental also. So the meaning of transcendental, something which is beyond human. Okay, it's not just, we cannot compare God to humans. Something which is beyond human experience or beyond human understanding. Okay, whose capacity is beyond human. That is known as transcendental. So God is transcendental in nature. Okay, so someone who has pure devotion for God, who has understood that his transcendental form, to him, what does he God do? To them, I carry what they lack and I also preserve what they have. They carry what they have, meaning, there are so many things that we don't have in our life, right? So, whatever things that, which we need, okay, it's not something like many a times it will happen that all our wants will not be fulfilled, okay? But all our needs, okay, needs, things which we need in life, that will definitely be fulfilled by God. Okay, if we are doing His pure devotion, because God knows what is good for us, what is bad for us. So, something which we lack, which He knows that this particular thing he or she must have, okay, my devotee should have, God will definitely provide that. Okay, and He will also help us preserve the things which we already have. So, first of all, He will help us with the things that we need in our life, okay, which is good for us, which is best for us, and next, He will also help us preserve, okay, whatever things we already have. So, this was Shlok 9.22. Now we can recite this, okay, together. So, few of you, who wants to recite it with me, you can raise up your hands. 4 of you can recite with me, okay? And the others, you can do it on unmute. Shri Charan, you can unmute yourself. Arya, you can also unmute yourself. Piyusha, Gitika, you can unmute yourself. And Dhanush, you can unmute yourself. So, recite after me, okay? अनन्याश्चिन्तयन्तो माम्
अनन्यास्चिन्तयन्तो माम्
अनन्याश्चिन्तयन्तो माम्
अनन्यास्चिन्तयन्तो माम्
ये जना परिपासते
ये
ये
जना
जना
ते
परिपासते
पासते
तेषां नित्यभियुक्तानां
तेषां
ईशभिक्तेर्नोधात्रम्
नित्यभिक्तानम्
योगकेशवह्म्यहम्
योगक्षेमं
योगेश्वरनो
वयम्यहम्
अनन्याश्चिन्तयन्तो माम्
अन्यास्य सम्पूर्ण
अनन्यास्चिन्तयन्तो माम्
ये जना परिपासते
ये
ये
जनं
जना
पासते
परिपासते
तेषां नित्यभियुक्तं माम्
येन
तेषां
चित्तयुक्तम्
नित्यभियुक्तानाम्
तेषां नित्यभियुक्तं माम्
तेषां
येषादिक्तिनयुक्तम्
नित्याभियुक्ताम्
योगशेन विहम्यहम्
योगक्षेमयो
योगक्षेममहम्यहम्
ये जना परापस्ते तेषां नित्यभक्त्यम् योगकेशनं via ma'am. Today my
Yes.
brother also has come, Krishiv.
Okay, nice. Very bold. He can also attend the session. Okay. Hello. What's his name?
Krishiv.
Kriship. Okay, welcome to the class. Okay, welcome to Gita Quest. In fact, you're like in almost the last class today.
His ear
So,
is same like mine.
okay, yes.
Actually,
All
it's
right.
his birthday, so I come to his house. That's why he is at.
Okay, Hari Bol. Happy birthday. Happy birthday from Gita Quest team.
Thank you,
Okay,
ma'am.
to your brother. Okay. So we can move on to the next shlok now. This shlok was understood by everyone. Okay.
Yes.
God is telling you that whatever his devotee, his pure devotee lacks,
Yes, ma'am.
grant him,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
whatever they have it, he will help it preserve. Okay. Now we can move on to the next shlok. Yes, this is from chapter 9, verse 26. This is, I think most of you remember this shlok because this shlok is quite easy to remember, right? It sounds similar. Yes. Now you can go on mute. Okay. When I will be reciting first, you can go on mute. Then again, we will do it together. That time you can unmute yourself. Okay. Yes. So this shlok goes this way. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhakti prayachati tat aham bhakti upartam asani prayatat mana. The translation of this shlok is: if one offers me with love and devotion a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or water, I will accept it. So very simple the meaning, okay? God is saying here that he's not waiting that we will offer him big things, okay? Money or gold coins, silver coins, nothing of that sort. God is very happy, even if we offer him a simple leaf, okay? Flower, fruit, but what is the condition? It should be with love, okay? With pure devotion. Okay, so if we are offering something to God with pure devotion, a pure heart, then the value of that particular thing is much more than that. Okay, it's invaluable. Okay, if you must have heard, then once upon a time when there's a story wherein God, he was put on this weighing machine. Okay, and something equivalent to his weight should have been offered to him. So everyone, they had put different ornaments on the other side of the scale. Okay, but it
Tell
could
you a
not.
story about this.
Yes, like there was
Can I tell you a
who's
story about this?
who's
Can I
Arya?
tell?
Yes, you can tell.
Yes.
But first, I'll complete. Then you can add. Okay, I'll just complete
Okay.
first in simple. I'll just explain the story in simple for everyone. So, in that time, what happened? Many things were kept, in equivalent to God's weight in the scale, but nothing could be, no, nothing could match God's Lord Krishna's weight. But when Rukmani ji, she came with a simple tulsi leaf and she kept that, and then the scale went down. So you can see what happened, that one tulsi leaf was, it was more in weight than God also. Why? Because it had love in it, it had pure devotion in it. So this is one example which I told you. But what is God telling? That whatever you offer me with pure devotion and with pure love, I accept it. It does not have to be something very expensive or something very lavish. Even a normal person can do bhakti, and his bhakti, it's even more greater if it's done with purity and with pure intentions. Okay, so yes, Arya, you wanted to add something, right? You can add now.
Once upon a time, Indradev and Agnidev wanted to test the kings with race and rightnesses. Agnidev became a bird, and Indradev
Arya,
became
wait,
a
1 second.
eagle. So they reached the
Your voice is actually
king's.
breaking, Arya.
Their bird went to the king's lap, and then the eagle came. And then the
Okay,
kings
okay,
and
actually,
asked
I'm
the king
interrupting you.
to.
Okay, you can tell this story a little later. First, we will complete. Okay, because it's or you can tell this in short. Okay, at the end, tell it in short so that we don't miss the class. Okay, in the end you can say, but tell in short. Okay, in like a summary you can say. All right, for now we'll continue with the session. Right,
Yeah.
it goes with you, right? Good to go. Okay, let's continue.
Yes.
So this was the meaning of the shloka. Okay, now we will be reciting this together. So now again, let's unmute few of you. Vindhya, you can unmute yourself. Preksha, you can unmute yourself. Vindhya, you can also unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Sorry for the delay.
No worries. Who else? New hands. Like I want others also to volunteer. It's always Sricharan, Piyusha, Gitika, Dhanush. I want someone new also. If participate, right? Okay, I will check from my end. Okay, if you're not raising your hand, I will call out your name. iPhone, I don't know what's your name, but you can unmute yourself and you can join with your name. And Ashika. Ashika, if you're also there, you can unmute yourself. Okay? So, and those who are on mute, you can do on mute. Okay? So, you can recite after me. Patram pushpam phalam toyam
पत्रपुष्पं फलं तोयं
यो मे bhaktya prayachati
यो
यो
मे
मे
भक्त्या
प्रयच्छति
प्रयच्छति
tat aham bhakti upartam
तदहं भक्ति उपर्तहम्
asnami prayatatmana
अस्नामि प्रयतत्मनः
patram pushpam phalam toyam
पत्रं पुष्पं फलं तोयं
यो मे bhaktya prayachati
यो
मे
मे
भक्त्या
प्रयच्छति
tat aham bhakti upartam
तदहं भक्ति उपर्तम्
asnami prayatatmana.
अस्नामि प्रयतत्मनः
Okay, very good. Let's move on to the next group. Okay, Vindhya, you could not unmute yourself in this one. You can unmute yourself in the next, okay, the next round when we will do it. Okay, now moving on, we have chapter 15, verse 7. Okay, so this is also we had discussed, okay, in one of our previous classes. Let's read it first, then we will see the meaning. माम्यवंशजीवलोके जीवभूतसनातना मानशस्तानि इन्द्राणि प्रकृतिस्थानि कर्षति. The translation of this shloka is: the living entities in this conditioned world are my eternal fragmental parts. Due to conditioned life, they are struggling very hard with the six senses, which include the mind. So, in this shlok, what is God telling? That all of us, okay, all living entities here means not only humans, okay, all animals, plants, every living entity, whichever entity has life in it, is God's part, okay, was once God's part, but because our souls have been conditioned, we have descended from the spiritual world to the material world, okay. So, and it's because of a conditioned soul that we are also trying, we are suffering with our own senses, okay. Own senses here includes our senses, right? So, and even mind is a part of our sense, okay. Remember when we had done about the rajogun, tamogun, satyagun? So, it's the man, okay, the mind, which gun it's following at that time. So it's basically controlled by that. So we are basically struggling from our own qualities, right? So that is why God is telling here that he's just declaring here that we were all once a part of him, okay, but because of our own conditioned souls we have descended and we are struggling because of our own senses, okay. So that's the meaning of this shlok. Now we can recite it together. And this time, Vindhya, you can unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Bhargava, you can unmute yourself. Rudransh, you can unmute yourself. You can also start your video, Rudransh, because other classes you always on your video, no? And you can unmute yourself. Swayam, you can unmute yourself. Swayam, you can also unmute yourself. Is there network problem for you? Okay, if it's possible, you can unmute, okay? And Joshit, you can unmute yourself. Joshit also.
Yes,
Alright.
ma'am. Like the network is not very stable. It's
No
like
worries. Till now it's stable. Then okay.
वंशो जीवलोके
For someone like echoing, right?
Mama can't hear you clearly. Mama can't hear you clearly. Mama can't hear you clearly.
Now you can hear me?
Too cutting, man.
It was echoing. I think it's better now. Okay.
Yeah, now it's
Yes,
better.
ma'am, it's better.
Yes.
Ma'am,
think on someone's end it was echoing. All right, we can start again. Mamya vansho jiva loke
मामवंशो जीवलोके
jiva bhuta sanatanaha
जीवभूता सनातनः
manashastrani indrani
मनशस्त्राणीन्द्राणि
prakriti sthani karsati
प्रकृतिस्थानि कर्षति
mamya vansho jiva loke
मामवंशो जीवलोके
jiva bhuta sanatanaha
जीवभूता सनातनः
manashastrani indrani
मनशस्त्राणि इन्द्राणि
prakriti sthani karsati.
प्रकृतिस्थानि कर्षति
Very good. Okay, let's move on to the
It's
next.
hard.
Yes, it's hard. That's why, I did it more than 2 times. Once you repeat it again and again, you will be able to learn it. Okay? Yes, Dhanush, say. You saying something? Okay, we're good to go, right? Let's move on to the next shlok. Okay? Anyone is saying something? Okay. Yes, we can move on to the next shlok. Yes. So this is chapter 15, verse 15. Okay? So this reads this way.
Ma'am,
Yes. Yes, who said ma'am?
Can I mute?
Yes, yes, now
Yes,
you can unmute. You can unmute yourself now. Like you can mute yourself now. Okay? When it's time to recite again, I will call out the names. That time you can unmute. सर्वस्य चाम हृदय सन्निविष्टो मध्य स्मृति जनम अपुहनम च वेदश्च सर्व अहम एवे वेद्यो वेदांत कृविदावित एहम चहम. Okay, let's see the translation of this shlok. I am seated in everyone's heart, and from me come remembrance, knowledge, and forgetfulness. By all the Vedas, I am to be known. Indeed, I am the compiler of Vedanta, and I am the knower of the Vedas. So, Lord Krishna is saying here that he is seated in everyone's heart, okay, in our hriday, okay. In the shlok, we saw the term hriday, right? So that means our heart, okay. So he is seated in everyone's heart, okay. Be it a good person or a bad person, God is there in everyone, okay. And from me comes remembrance, knowledge, and forgetfulness. So it's from God only. He is the source. Whatever things we remember, whatever knowledge we have, okay, He is the source, and not just remembrance and knowledge, but also of the forgetfulness. Okay, remember I told you that it is important to also forget certain things. Okay, like to forget, what our past life was, because if we will remember whatever happened in our past life, we will not be able to focus on our present life. Okay, in your present life itself, you can see whenever something bad happens with you, okay, maybe in your childhood or even few weeks or few months back, with time, when you forget about it, you become happy, right? You lead a normal life, you are able to move on. So forgetfulness also is important, okay, and that also it comes through God's mercy, okay. And by all the Vedas, I am to be known, okay. How do we know God? How do we learn about God? It's through the Vedas, okay. And he is in fact the compiler of Vedanta, and he is also the knower of the Vedas. We know this. He is the supreme knower of the Vedas because he in himself spoke the Bhagavad Gita, right? So this is what is being told in 15.15. Okay, now we can revise this shlok. You can recite it after me. And now, Mahati, can you unmute yourself? Mahati. Nandika, you can unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And Mahati also, if you can unmute yourself. And Nishita, you can unmute yourself. And one more we can take. Alicia, you can unmute yourself. Yes. Okay. Yes. Now, others. You can do it on mute, okay? सर्वस्य चां हृदय सन्निविष्टो
विष्णु
मत्तस्मृतिजनं पुनः पुनःं च
मत्तः स्मृति जनहंस
मत्तस्मृतिजनम् अपोहं च
मत्तस्मृति जनहंस
वेदैश्च सर्वे अहम् एवो वेद्यो
वेदेशं सर्वैरहं वेद्यो
वेदैश्च सर्वे अहम् एव वेद्यो
वेदस्य सर्वैरहं वेद्यो
वेदान्तकृवेदवित् एहं च हम्
वेदान्तकृत वेदविद् विवच्यहम्
सर्वस्य चां हृदय सन्निविष्टो
सर्वश्चान हृदय सन्निविष्णु
मत्तस्मृतिजनम् अपोहनं च
मज्जन् प्रमुक्ति
Yes, this shloka is little bit difficult, but you all are doing good. Okay, you can continue. But we'll start again. Okay, once again. सर्वस्य चां हृदय सन्निविष्टो
सर्वस्य हृदि सन्निविष्टो विष्णु
मत्तस्मृतिजनम् अपोहं च
मत्तस्मृति
वेदश्च सर्वे अहम् एव वेद्यो
वेदेशं सर्वेऽहं वेद्यो
वेदान्तकृवेदवित् एव च हम्
वेदान्तकृवेदविच्चहम्
Okay, very good. And only Nandika, Preksha, and Nishita was doing. Only you guys were muted? Yes, okay, all right, no worries. Let's move on to the next loop now, okay? So this is from chapter 18, verse 65, okay? Yes. So this shlok reads this, and this is also very, I think you all know this shlok. It's very famous shlok. Whoever is on unmute now, you can mute yourselves for now. मन्मना भव मद्भक्तो मत्याजी मन्नमस्कुरु माम एवश्यसि सत्यम ते प्रत्यजानो प्रियोषि मे. The translation of this shlok is: always think of me, become my devotee, worship me, and offer your homage unto me. Thus you will come to me without any fail. I promise you this because you are my very dear friend. So, in this particular shlok, okay, God is making a promise. Okay, He's making a promise that if you have become my devotee, my pure devotee, you worship me, okay, you offer your homage unto me. Basically, homage meaning, whenever we are in trouble, we remember him. Okay, means we're going to God's Sharan, okay, to his homage. Thus, you will come to me without any fail. Okay, and he promises us this because you are my very dear friend. He's making this promise here to Arjun because he's talking the Bhagavad Gita to Arjun, right? That's why he's using the term there because you are my very dear friend. Okay, we know that Arjun and Krishna had what relation? They had the Sakhyam. Remember, we had done the types of bhakti also. So God is telling you that if we worship him truly, okay, we and we offer homage to him, he will definitely come for us. All right. So this was your 18.65. God is basically making a promise here. All right. Now let's recite this shlok. Piyusha, Gitika, you can unmute yourself. Dhanush, you can unmute yourself. Shri Charan, you can unmute yourself. Is there anyone who did not get a chance till now? Joship, you got a chance? I hope everyone got a chance, right? Ashika, you can also unmute yourself. Yes. And one more we can take. Dhanush, you can unmute yourself. Bhargava, you can also unmute yourself. All right. Let's start. Man mana bhava mad bhakto
मनमना भक्तो
matyaji mam namaskuru
मतिया जीवत
mam ivashyasi satyam te
माम दृष्टि जनत्यम में
pratyajana priyasi me.
पप्त जाना पियशित रे
Okay, everyone, you can do together. Okay, in a sync. Okay, we'll do again. Man mana bhava mad bhakto.
मनमना भक्तो
No. Yes, all of you together. Dhanush, just go little slow, okay? Like everyone do it together, okay? Dhanush, Piyusha, Gitika, Shricharan, and Bhargava, I think. All four of you are unmuted, right? Do it together. Man mana bhava mad bhakto.
मनमना भक्तो
Matyaji mam namaskuru.
मनमा जीवत नमस्कुरु
Mam ivashyasi satyam te.
माम दृष्टि जनत्यम में
Pratyajana priyasi me.
Pratya Janki Swane.
मन मना भव मद भक्तो
Manana Baba Madbhakto.
मत्याजी माम नमस्कुरु
Madhyaji Mama Guru.
माम इवश्यसि सत्यम ते
पश्यसि सत्यम ते
प्रतिजानुप्रियसि मे. Okay, very good. We can move on to the next sloks now. Okay, so Joshit, you're not being able to unmute yourself. Okay, no problem. Yes, Arya, you want to say something? We'll just have one more shlok to discuss, then I will unmute you. Okay? All right. So let's see the last shlok for today. It's from chapter 18 and it's verse 66. Okay? सर्वधर्मां परित्याज्य माम एकम शरणं व्रज अहम त्वं सर्वपापेभ्यो मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः. The translation of this shlok is: abandon all varieties of religion and just surrender unto me. I shall deliver you from all sinful reactions. Do not fear. Okay. So this is the second last shlok for today. We have one more to discuss. Now, what is this shlok telling you? Okay. Here, Dhanush, you're sleeping. Okay. Just few more. Okay. We just have 15 or 20 more minutes today. All right. Till that time, you can concentrate. Okay. So in 18.66, what is God telling? Abandon all activities of religion and just surrender unto me. All activities of religion meaning, in many religions, like, in many, like, so there are some people who say that, if you go here, you will tie this dhaga or you will walk this much distance, do this and that, then you'll get this, you'll get that, you will, if you will take bath in a river, then you will be, so these are all things are there. Okay, but what is God is telling that if you just surrender unto me, I shall deliver you from all your sinful reactions. You don't have to do so many things. Okay, various other things that we do, we try to do so many things, right? Tying dhagas on mandirs, then going long distances, just for some kind of, we have a wish, so we travel a lot of distance for that particular wish. So God is telling that no need to do all of these things, just surrender yourself onto me and I shall deliver you from all your sinful reactions. Okay, and we do not have to fear. Why do we have to fear when Krishna is there on our side, right? So, like, why fear when Krishna is by me? So this is the translation of this shlok. Okay, now we can recite this together. Vindhya, you can unmute yourself again.
Yes, ma'am.
Swayam, you can also unmute yourself. Nandika, you can unmute yourself. Mahati, you can also unmute yourself. And Arya also, you can unmute yourself. All right. Nice. Now we can recite this together. सर्वधर्मान् परित्याजे
परित्याजे
मामेकं शरणं व्रज
मामेकं शरणं व्रज
अहं त्वं सर्वपापेभ्यो
अहं सर्वपापेभ्यो
मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः
मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः
सर्वधर्मान् परित्याजे
सर्वधर्मं परित्याजे
मामेकं शरणं व्रज
मामेकं शरणं व्रज
अहं त्वां सर्वपापेभ्यो
अहं त्वं सर्वपापेभ्यो
मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः
मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
I have a question.
Is it Dhanush?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, say.
Like, if we have just 15 to 20 minutes, can we recite the shlokas?
Yes, you can. We have just one more shloka to discuss now. Then you can recite. I'll give you the first chance to recite. Okay.
Okay.
You're very excited to recite, right? I'm also very excited to hear you recite. Okay. Let's go to the last shlok for today. Okay. It's the last shlok for today, and it's also the last shlok of Bhagavad Gita. Okay. This is the most last shlok of Bhagavad Gita. So it's chapter 18, verse 78. Okay. यात्र योगेश्वर कृष्णो यात्र पार्थो धनुर्धरः तत्र श्रीविजयो भूति ध्रुवा नीतिर्मतिर्मम. Okay, let's see the translation of the shlok. So here it's saying, wherever there is Krishna, the master of all mystics, and wherever there is Arjun, the supreme archer, there will also certainly be opulence, victory, extraordinary power, and morality. This is my opinion. Okay? My opinion. Who is my here? Who is saying this shlok? This shlok is being told by Sanjay. Okay? Remember the first shlok of Bhagavad Gita? It was told by Dhritarashtra. Remember Dhritarashtra Uvacha? Yes, correct, Swayam. This is by Sanjay. So, Dhritarashtra had asked a question, right, in the first shlok that, yes, he had asked that, hey, Sanjay, tell me, what is the condition in Kurukshetra, okay, of my sons and the sons of Pandu. So, when Dhritarashtra had finally heard, Dhritarashtra and Sanjay, when the entire Bhagavad Gita was spoken by Krishna to Arjun, when everything was over, then Sanjay, okay, at the end, okay, he gave his opinion, okay. What he told was this. He told, wherever there is Krishna, okay, Yogeshwara Krishna, who is the master of all mystics, okay, and wherever there is Arjun, the supreme archer, there shall be opulence. Remember, I told you the meaning of opulence. It means prosperity, means great wealth. Okay, prosperity means nothing. There will be lavishness. Okay, prosperity you can understand. There will be prosperity. There will be victory. Okay, there will be extraordinary power, and also there will be morality, meaning there will be dharma. Okay, and this is my opinion. So after hearing the entire Bhagavad Gita, Sanjay, he already declared, who he thinks will be the uh, winner of this battle which is going to happen. In a way, he already gave his opinion. Okay, so wherever there is Krishna and wherever there is Arjun, there will be victory, extraordinary power, morality, and opulence together. Okay, so this was the last shlok. Now let's recite this together. Swayam, you can unmute yourself. Piyusha, Gitika, you can unmute yourself. Nishita, you can unmute yourself. Rudransh, you can unmute yourself. Let's do it, okay? Whoever unmutes for now, you can. All right, and the others you can do it on mute. The last shlok for today, okay? Yatra Yogeshwara Krishno Yatra Partho Dhanurdharaha Tatra Shri Vijaya Bhutir Dhruva Nitirmatir Mama. Yes. Yatra Yogeshwar Krishno,
Yatra Yogeshwar
Yatra Partho Dhanurdharaha,
Yatra Partha
Tatra Shri Vijaya Bhuti,
Tatra Shri Vijaya Bhutri
Dhruvaniti Mate Mama,
Dhruvanite Matir
Yatra Yogeshwar Krishno,
Yatra Yogeshwar
Krishna.
Yatra Partho Dhanurdharaha,
Yatra Partha Dhanurdharaha
Tatra Shri Vijaya Bhuti,
Tatra Shri Vijaya Bhutri
Dhruvaniti Mate Mama.
Dhruvanite Matir Mama
Hari Bol. Okay. So with that, okay, we have revised all of them. Okay. Now, remember in today's message that you got in your group, it was written that in order to get your third level, certificate, you have to recite any shlokas from the list. And in that list, you all will be happy to know that we have discussed all those shlokas only today. So whichever shloka you found easy today, right? You thought this is something which I can know very nicely. So your homework is already done. Okay, you have already recited your homework for today for your third level certificate. So, whichever you think it's easy, you can quickly record yourself and you can send it to Spurti ma'am today itself, right? So, that was it. Okay, now whoever wants to recite, okay, any shloki. I think Dhanush was very excited. So, let's finally give Dhanush a chance. Then, few of you also will get a chance. Then we'll end in some time. Okay, yes, Dhanush. Where is your name? There. Yes.
Ma'am, I will recite the 1.1 stroke and 1.515.
Okay, and apart from chapter 1, from other chapters also, any shlok?
No.
Okay. For
I
now,
will
you can
revise
decide.
this tomorrow.
Okay, you can the others also you can learn and you can send the recording. Okay,
Just forgot it today.
okay, you can recite. You can start.
धृतराष्ट्रवाच धर्मक्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे संवेदयिष्वा मामका पाण्डवाश्च किम् अकुर्वत् सञ्जय
Very good. And 1.5.
पाञ्जन्यं ऋषिकेशो देवदत्तं धनञ्जय पौण्ड्रं दद्मो महाशङ्कं भीमकर्माविकोदरः.
Okay, very nice. Hari bol. Other shlokas also you have to learn. Okay.
I will revise it today.
Yes. Okay. And others also, if you have doubts also, no, you can still ask the doubts. Okay, from any
Ma'am,
shloka.
can I leave?
Okay, you can leave, but just few more minutes are left. I think there will be announcement also, right? Today. Is there any announcements, Purti ma'am? Yes,
Yes,
there is. Let's
ma'am.
wait for some time. Okay. Or else
Yeah,
we
let's
can
make.
make the announcement now. Then we can
Yes,
take.
ma'am. Uh, just a reminder for all of you to give your final assessment test. I hope you all have seen that two messages. One was regarding oral test and other was regarding final assessment. That is of 60 marks. So take your time, sit peacefully and give, because the syllabus for final assessment is all the topics covered so far. Okay. So make sure that you give that final assessment test. It's like a final exam for this course. So don't miss out, or else you will miss level 3 certificate with the final assessment test. So please give final assessment test and also give your oral test. That is, recite any 3 shlokas and send it to me. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, can I leave?
Yes.
Yes,
Now you
ma'am.
can leave it. Now we will just be taking shlokas. And
Bye,
down.
ma'am.
Bye, Hare Krishna. But
Hare
yes, still some more classes will be there. Okay, it's not like it's over today. Okay, don't think that way. There will be some 2, 3 classes, I think.
Okay, ma'am. Bye.
Yes, Hare Krishna. All right. Yes. Now let's take one by one. Yes, Arya.
Ma'am, can I say 2-3 sloka?
Okay, you can say one shloka. Let's give everyone a chance, right? You can say anyone. Okay.
यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानमधर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहम्. Can I say the meaning also?
Okay.
Meaning is that whenever darkness is spread, I God take avatar again and again to kill that. Kill
Yes.
the darkness. Sarup
Yes.
or avatar to kill Ravan.
Okay, correct. Yes. So the shlokam which Arya just recited, it meant that whenever there is too much decline in irreligious activities, God, he takes avatar. Okay? Yes. Piyusha Gitika.
Ready? Chapter 2, verse 23.
Okay.
नैनं छिन्दन्ति शस्त्राणि नैनं दहति पावक न चैनं क्लेदयं क्लापो न शोषयति मारुतः.
Hari bol, very nice. Do you both know any shloka from today's session also by heart? From chapter 9 or chapter 15? Okay,
No.
you can learn it and then you can send video to ma'am. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Hari bol. Yes, next we can go to Bhargava.
Ma'am, I wanted to recite one shloka. I don't know the number, ma'am.
Okay, you can recite it.
भूमिरापो अनलो वायुः कं मनो बुद्धिरेव च अहङ्कार इति यं मे भिन्ना प्रकृतिरस्तदा.
Okay, very nice. And next is Nandika. Yes, Nandika. Yes. You can say, but your network, I think, is a little there's some problem, right? It's breaking. Yes, yes, say. Okay, Nandika, in the meantime, just go to a better network area quickly. In the meantime, we can take Rudransh. Okay, then you can come back. I'll unmute you again. Okay, you can just go like outside little bit for some time where there is network. Okay. Rudransh, you can unmute yourself. Yes.
Ma'am, I want to recite Paritranaya, ma'am.
Okay, say.
परित्राणाय साधुना विनाशाय दुष्कृता धर्मसंस्थाप परित्राणाय साधुना विनाशाय दुष्कृता धर्मसंस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे.
Very bold, very nice. Okay. Learn like this is for everyone, okay? Learn the other shlokas also, okay? All these shlokas I know you all already know. So learn the new ones also now, okay? It's nice to learn something new, right? Every day. That today I learned this new. Okay? Next is Joshit.
Ma'am, I know randomly sloka, ma'am.
Okay, you can recite the shloka.
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva, Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Guru Deva Namaha.
Okay. And you also know any shloka that we have discussed in
Ma'am,
the
I know
classes?
another sloka also, ma'am, in this chapter.
Okay.
Panchajanyam Rishikesho Deva Dattam Dhananjaya Poundram Dad Mahashankam Dima Karma Vrikodaraha.
Okay, very nice. Hari bol. And also learn the shlokas that we have discussed today. All right. Next is Preksha. Preksha. Yes, Preksha.
यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानमधर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहम्.
Very bold. Very nice.
Ma'am.
Yes. Nandika, yes, I can hear you now. You can recite?
Yes, ma'am.
Vadan tatta tattvavidas tattvam yaja janam adityayam brahmameti parnam matmeti bhagavan iti sabdayate. Translation is truth is realized in three phases of understanding by the knower of the obtuse truth.
Oh, yes, correct. This is we also discussed this shlok today. And do you know any shlok by heart also without seeing?
Yes, ma'am.
You can tell any, even it's from previous classes. But try to say without seeing.
Yes, ma'am. Dehino yasmin yata dehi kaumaram yavvanam jara tata dehantara prapti dhiras tatra na mushyati.
Hari bol. Very nice.
Ma'am,
Okay. Yes.
and my sister wants to tell one shloka, ma'am.
Yes, yes. She can also say.
Shrodram chakshusvarshanam charasnam granamevacha adhishtaya manashvacham vishayanu sevatte.
Hari bol. Very nice. What's your name?
The summer camp Bhagavad Gita book, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Summer Camp Bhagavad Gita. And what's your sister's name?
Preetiga.
Pritika. Okay, very nice. And today's her she's attending Gita Quest class for the first time.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so welcome Pritika. Okay, so I hope you liked our Bhagavad Gita classes. Okay, we will have other batches also. Then you can join in the new batch from the beginning. Okay,
Ma'am,
so
I said to Spooty ma'am that I'll tell Sahasranamam.
okay, yes, you can say.
Okay,
You
ma'am.
can say.
I'll tell her to bring the book, ma'am.
Okay, all right. You can record also and send. Okay, that's no problem.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right.
She's bringing it.
Okay, all right. So I think that's it. Okay. Uh, anyone wants to add anything or wants to share anything? We're almost, towards the end of the class. You have any message? Okay.
Ma'am,
How
she
you
brought
like?
the book, ma'am.
Hare
Okay,
Krishna,
okay.
ma'am.
Hare Krishna. You can say quickly.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, ma'am. Om
Hare Krishna, ma'am.
Hare Krishna.
Ma'am.
Yes, wait, let's just Nandika's sister say it, then we'll take the messages, okay? Yes, you can say. Ravika, you can say.
ma'am.
Ah.
Om Nakshatrane Maye Namaha. Om Nakshatrine Namaha. Om Kshamaya Namaha. Om Kshamaya Namaha. Om Samihanayam Namaha. Om Yajnaya Namaha. Om Ijaya Namaha. Om Mahejyaya Namaha. Om Kratave Namaha. Om Satraya Namaha. Om Santam Gateye Namaha. Om Swardashkrine Namaha. Ma'am, the next part she will tell, ma'am.
Okay, but all right. Is it long?
No, ma'am, only some are there.
Okay, okay.
Om Vidaranaya Namaha. Om Swapanaya Namaha. Om Swachaya Namaha. Om Vyapine Namaha. Om Naikatamne Namaha. Om
Is she audible?
Yes, little bit.
It's okay.
Okay, okay. Hari bol. That was nice. Okay. Thank you for sharing with us. It was nice. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was saying, Hare Krishna. Yes, I was saying if you want to say anything, it's almost the end of your Bhagavad Gita session. So if you want to say anything, how did you like the classes? your feedback. Yes, Piyusha, Gitika, to say something?
Ma'am, after these final exams, how can we continue the program again? From
Yes,
the
you will be informed after the completion of this program. Like right now, all of you are in basic batch, okay? Then you will go to advanced batch. In advanced batch, you will be learning few further advanced topics, okay? In the group, everything will be updated. In the group which you are there, right, in WhatsApp. So be in that group, you will be updated everything, okay? It's not like we are done, okay, this is over and you will never be a part of Gita Quest anymore. It's like a lifelong journey now. You'll keep moving on. Like in school, from class 1, you move to class 2, class 3, like that, right? You'll keep moving on. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. And I also learned many things from this class.
Okay, very nice. Yes, and I can see also, yes, both of you really learned a lot. And keep it up. Okay?
Thank
So, yes. All right, with that, we can end today's session. Okay? So, Hare Krishna, everyone. Okay? It was really nice teaching all of you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, ma'am.
Hare Krishna.